Race fans watching at home on Flow Racing, welcome to the Bad Fast Taz tonight. What a beautiful Saturday night. I tell you what, we had an amazing Friday yesterday at I-75. We roll in here today, and the weather is picture perfect once again. Could not ask for any better weather, Brady, for the end of March. Temperatures in the mid to upper 70s, near 80. Tomorrow for Easter Sunday, it's going to be 80, so could not ask for a better weekend.
Absolutely. Of course, the last couple of weeks, last weekend we were supposed to have our season opener, and last Saturday the temperatures were, the high was only 52. We did have a practice last Sunday, turned out to be a nice day, but I think Gary Hall, he might have greased the palm a little bit with some of our local meteorologists, but absolutely perfect weather, and we'll say it all night long, Cody. Thank you so much, everybody coming out here tonight. Beautiful crowd, beautiful weather, and we're going to do our best to put on one heck of a show for you folks.
Tell you what, if you haven't been up there to that turn 2 chute and look down, or been in the infield and look up, it just does not do it justice to be able to look at the high banking here at the Bad Fast Taz. So if you have never been here, you have got to put that on your to-do list if you're a dirt late model fan. And I'm assuming, I know I saw the post breaking news, bologna sandwiches, are they already out? I'm assuming. I'll
double check, but I'm going to go ahead and say we're probably getting very close to sold out. But thank you for everybody picking up one of those fried bologna sandwiches, a delicacy here in East Tennessee. So, yeah, we do invite you to come back for one of our big shows and try one of our fried bologna sandwiches. All right, got our first group, classic cars on the Speedway for their hot lap session. And if you're watching at home on Flow Racing, not familiar with these classic cars, they look like some of the sedans and coupes that ran back here in the East Tennessee in the 60s and 70s. They have a maximum cubic inches of 305 cubic inches, and they also run an automatic transmission. On the back stretch, that will be the 35 of Mark Sykes. Behind him, that'll be the 52 of Kevin Crane. So letting loose our first group of classic cars for their hot laps. And we've already got a spinner, and that will be, and that's J16. That'll be Sean Sykes out of Seymour, Tennessee, looping it around. Going right back into green. Again, if you're watching us at home on Flow Racing, never been here to Tazewell Speedway. Track was created back in the fall of 1965. And yes, this was a flat track from 1965 up until the fall of 1982. So another looper, and that'll be the 5 of Thomas Saylor. Thomas Saylor and that silver number 5. And checker flag getting ready to come out for our first group of classic car hot laps. We see that gray J16 drive out of Seymour, Tennessee. Sean Sykes. Right in front of him, drive out of Batley, Tennessee. That'll be the 52 of Kevin Crane. And that will do it for our first group of hot laps for the classic cars. Again, the silver number 5 of Thomas Saylor, the 52 of Kevin Crane, the 00 of Mac Lockhart, the J16 of Sean Sykes, the green number 8 out of Coreyton, Tennessee, that is Eli Keck, and a 3-time track champion out of Wallens Creek, Kentucky, that's the 7 of John Stevens. Second group of classic cars coming onto the Speedway, leading them out in that blue, beautiful blue number 88, that'll be Chris Nix. Chris Nix out of Knoxville. Behind him, a third-generation driver out of Knoxville, that'll be the 05 of Jacob Sutton. As Tractor Man pushes the 36 of Donnie Moore back up into the pit area. Again, Donnie Moore's first start here at Tazewell Speedway, and over 13 years, his first sportsman start. So not going so well for Donnie Moore. We'll see if he can get that car fixed. Also in the second group, driver coming out of turn number 4 out of Mount Carmel, Tennessee. That'll be the 57F of Merrill Frazier. Merrill Frazier coming down the front stretch. Behind him, also out of Knoxville, Tennessee, that'll be the 44. And that'll be Richie Overholzer. Richie Overholzer in the 44. And behind him in the white number 58 out of Maynardville, Tennessee, that'll be Anthony Acuff. Anthony Acuff in the white number 58. And going into turn number 1, out of Maynardville, Tennessee, is a second-generation driver, Cody Early. They call him Ned. That's the triple X of Josh Chesney. Also going on the backstretch, driver out of Limestone, Tennessee, the gray number 6, that'll be Jeffrey Mays. And behind him, out of Knoxville, that'll be the 21 of Danny Hutchins. Danny Hutchins in the 21. All right, that'll do it for our hot lap session for the classic cars. We'll let them go to their pit stalls and let a few people come across. And Cody Early, I don't see, people don't realize until you come off turn number 2, have no idea just how steep that walk is going down through there.
Well, I made the comment, and folks that weren't in here earlier, last night I said it's kind of like being in a 4-story motel and you just step off the balcony. And you just drop off the balcony. That's what it's like to look down off of turn number 2, and there is nothing that compares to this racetrack from the straightaways or to the turns of the banking. Race fans, welcome to the Bad Fast Taz.
First car out to qualify the Classic Car Division. He's out of Batley, Tennessee. In the Thompson Insurance Group, Strut and Septic Services, Sailor Logging number 52 is a Kevin Crane. Kevin Crane in the 52. Again, they get 1 lap of qualifying. Got to make it count. Kevin Crane coming by for his qualifying lap. 15.721. 15.721 for Kevin Crane. Up next, young man out of La Follette, Tennessee, had 4 wins here last season in that blue and white 00 classic car design, classic car sedan. This will be Mac Lockhart. Mac Lockhart coming by for his qualifying lap. Quickest 14.858, 14858. Mac Lockhart with the time to beat so far. Next up to qualify is the 3rd generation driver out of Maynardville, Tennessee. This will be the 05 of Jacob Sutton. Jacob Sutton in the 05. Jacob Sutton's lap, that'll be second quickest, 15.693, 15.693. Next up to qualify, driver coming to us out of Seymour, Tennessee, and that Sykes Brothers Racing Cars, etc. Workshop Tools, American Racer Tires, DJ's Performance Race Engine number 35. This will be Mark Sykes. Mark Sykes' lap, 15.252, 15.252. That's second quickest. Behind him, this will be his cousin. This will be the 16 of Sean Sykes. Sean Sykes, the Cars, etc. DJ's Performance Race Engine, West Haven Speed Equipment, Sykes Race, American Racer Tires, number J16. Sean Sykes' lap, 14.751. That is quick time for Sean Sykes. Next up to qualify, had 7 wins here last season. 3-time track champion out of Wallens Creek, Kentucky. This will be the 7 of John Stevens. John Stevens in the Hensley truck, an Eagle Race engine, power number 7, 14.889. That'll be third quickest for John Stevens. 14889, third quickest for John Stevens. Next up to qualify, second generation driver out of Harlan, Kentucky. This will be the 5 of Thomas Saylor. Thomas Saylor in the 5. Sailor Log in Big Willie Customs, J. Sailor Trucking. Matt's Feed and Seed, sponsor number 5 for Thomas Saylor. 15234, 15234 for Thomas Saylor. Next up to qualify out of Maynardville, Tennessee. They call him Ned. This is the second generation driver, Josh Chesney in the Triple X. Josh Chesney's lap. That'll be fourth quickest, 14.948, 14.948 with the invert draw. Josh Chesney on the pole. Next up to qualify out of Corrington, Tennessee. This will be the 44, Richie Overholzer. Richie Overholzer in the 44. Richie Overholzer's lap, 15.141, 15141. That's fifth quickest for Richie Overholzer. Next up to qualify, driver in Knoxville, Tennessee in the blue and white, number 88. This will be Chris Nix. Chris Nix in the 88. Chris Nix coming out of turn number 4 for his qualifying lap. That'll be 15.601, 15.601 for Chris Nix. And coming up to speed, coming down the front stretch, driver out of Maynardville, Tennessee. This will be Anthony Acuff. Anthony Acuff in the 58. Big pedal on the first, big pedal on the right. Don't let off, don't let off. He let off, Cody. Anthony Acuff coming by for his qualifying lap. 16.867, not quite fast time. But we still got one more. This driver knows how to make the quick way around Tazewell Speedway. Coming to us out of Limestone, Tennessee. I'll get it out in a minute. This will be the 6 of Jeffrey Mays. Jeffrey Mays in the 6. And qualifying lap for Jeff Mays. 15.204, 15.204. Next up to qualify, driver in Knoxville, Tennessee. This will be the 21 of Danny Hutchins. Danny Hutchins in the 21. So Sean Sykes with the time to beat so far. And right now, unless things change, Josh Chesney's fourth fastest. And with the invert draw, he will start on the pole. Danny Hutchins' lap, 15.123. He'll go fifth quickest. Last car out to qualify. Veteran here at Tazewell Speedway out of Corrington, Tennessee. And that hot rod's paint and body number 8. This will be 8 of Eli Keck. Eli Keck in the 8. Other sponsors will include Jackson Family Practice and Inskip Barbershop, 14.996. And that will be fifth quickest, but nobody knocks Josh Chesney out of the fourth spot. So again, Sean Sykes, your fast qualifier, but Josh Chesney qualified fourth with the invert draw. They call him Ned. Josh Chesney will start on the pole for the $600 to win classic car feature. Cody Early, it's going to be a very interesting Little Bill Cora Memorial feature tonight. Some great heat race action. The B main's going to be good as well. That's going to be a stacked B main. We'll let those super late models get back up top, get ready for their feature. Let the drivers get ready for the B mains. Cody Early, we still got folks coming in the main gates trying to get in here at Tazewell Speedway. But right now it's time for our first feature of the evening. This will be a $600 to win classic car feature. Here's how they will start. Merrill Frazier will be a scratch from the event. He did not qualify, but anyway, he will be a scratch from the event. Starting on the inside of row number 7, that'll be the 52 of Kevin Crane. To the outside, Maynardville, Tennessee's Anthony Acuff in the 58. Row number 6 on the inside out of Knoxville, Tennessee. That'll be the 88 of Chris Nix. To the outside, the third generation driver out of Knoxville, the 05 of Jacob Sutton. Moving up to row number 5 on the inside out of Bledsoe, Kentucky. That'll be second generation driver Thomas Saylor in the 5. To the outside out of Seymour, Tennessee. That'll be the 35 of Mark Sykes. Starting on the inside of row number 4. That'll be the 44 of Corrington, Tennessee's Richie Overholzer. To the outside, that'll be Limestone, Tennessee's Jeff Mays in the 6. Moving up to row number 3 on the inside out of Corrington, Tennessee. That'll be the 8 of Eli Keck. To the outside, will be Luttrell, Tennessee's Danny Hutchins in the 21. Moving up to row number 2 on the inside, that'll be Little Follett, Tennessee's Mac Lockhart in the 00. To the outside, Seymour, Tennessee's Sean Sykes in the J16. And starting on the front row on the outside, he had 7 wins here last season. 3-time track champion out of Wallens Creek, Kentucky. That'll be the 7 of John Stevens. And starting on the pole, the $600 to win classic car feature. He's a second-generation driver out of Maynardville, Tennessee. They call him Ned. Josh Chesney in the Triple X 2x2. They'll be looking for the green flag this time by Josh Chesney. John Stevens brings us to the flag. 20-lap classic car feature. Green flag in the airfield. Storm downs into turn number 1. Side by side. They go a little bit of contact between Chesney and Stevens. Stevens right on the back bumper. Said, I didn't like that, Chesney. I'm not giving up. Now Chesney throwing a slider. Now here comes Mark Sykes. He'll go to the lead as we come to the strike. So Mark Sykes was sitting there. Sean Sykes of the J16. He was watching what was going on up front. He says, hey, get out of my way. I'm going to the lead. So coming by to complete lap number 2, Sean Sykes, your leader. Josh Chesney will slide in the second. John Stevens third. Mac Lockhart fourth. As he's got a battle going on for that 4th spot with the aid of Eli Keck. So again, on that initial start, contact between John Stevens and Josh Chesney slowed them up a little bit as they went into turn number 3. Sean Sykes on the bottom says, step out of my way, gentlemen. I'm going to the front. And we've got caution on the speedway. 2 cars getting together over in turn number 2. And that'll bring out our first caution as the 52 of Kevin Crane and the 5 of Thomas Saylor. Looks like they may have made contact and spun together over in turn number 2. So some exciting first laps in this classic car feature is on the initial start as the field went into turn number 1. Contact between John Stevens and the 7 and the Triple X of Josh Chesney. They threw sparks all the way down the back stretch, and as they did that, Sean Sykes, he shot to the bottom and took the lead as the field came out of turn number 4. Lights around the back stretch. We're going green this time by 3 laps down, 17 more to go in this classic car feature. And we got a spin over turn number 2. Several cars getting together and crashing. Caution comes out over in turn number 2. So Josh Chesney got sideways over in turn number 2. Mac Lockhart with nowhere to go. He gets collected in that as well. Looks like maybe the 21 of Danny Hutchins may have got in that as well. He's got maybe a flat left front tire. So Josh Chesney was running second and got high over in turn number 2 and got sideways and collects about 3 or 4 cars in that melee. So that'll bring out the caution on that restart. Well, the 6 of Jeffrey Mays out of Limestone, Tennessee, he's going on the hook. And we see some fluid, maybe, and we'll check on it, maybe a possible busted radiator for the 52 of Kevin Crane. He was involved in that crash. And we do see some fluid left behind over on turn number 2 from the 52 of Kevin Crane. Ma'am, I'm glad we made your night. Cody Early, I have done my good deed for the day, and I'm not even a track official.
I tell you what I like to see. I just like to see fans on their feet waving their arms and just loving it. And it's been entertaining so far.
It's been very entertaining tonight, and it's just the first feature of the night. All right, so we'll reset the field. Sean Sykes down, still a lot of laps left to go in this 20-lap classic car feature. We're back under green. Again, Sean Sykes out front, that J16 machine, searching for his first win, I believe. We'll check the record books. I believe maybe be his first win. We won't jinx him just yet. 4 laps down, Sean Sykes out front. John Stevens, Mac Lockhart, giving chase. Now battle going on for that 4th spot between Mark Seiss, who moved past the 8 of Eli Keck. He'll move up to 4th. And Mark Seiss started 10th, and now he has moved himself up to 4th. So Sean Seiss stretching out a lead, maybe about 6 car lengths. Advantage over the 7 of John Stevens in 2nd. Coming by complete lap number 7. Still Sean Seiss out front. Stretching out a little bit of bigger lead over 2nd place John Stevens. Mac Lockhart all over the back bumper of John Stevens. He's waiting for him to mess up. Mark Seiss sitting in 4th. Eli Keck in 5th. Now Eli Keck's got a challenge from the 44 Richie Overholser for 5th. So right now Sean Seiss out front looking pretty. All he's got to do is just keep a good pace as the caution flag comes out. And, yep, that comes out as a spinner to the 5 of Thomas Saylor. And his dad, Jason Saylor, former track champion winner here at Tazewell Speedway, giving over the reins to his son, Thomas Saylor. And Thomas Saylor spins over in turn number 2, brings out the caution with 8 laps down in this classic car feature. Bruce Kaler gives the field a 1 to go signal. We'll look for green next time by. 8 laps down, 12 more to go in this classic car feature. And now looks like maybe problems with the 7 of John Stevens. As he slows going down the back stretch, he'll give up 2nd as the field comes to take the green flag. So problems for John Stevens. He's going to pull pit side. So we go back to green. Sean Seiss out front. Mac Lockhart will move up to 2nd. Mark Seiss there in 3rd. Eli Keck will go to 4th. And Richie Overholser will move to 5th. Again, John Stevens had a very good run going and was hanging on good there in second spot. And as we were going back to green, he slowed on the back stretch and pulls at pit side. So now looks like maybe Mac Lockhart may have something for your leader, Sean Seiss. During our last green flag run, Seiss has stretched out a great lead over the second spot of Stevens. Right now, Mac Lockhart staying right in step, right in line with your leader, Sean Seiss. 11 down, 9 more to go. So again, there in that 3rd spot, Mark Seiss, who started 10th, has now moved up to 3rd, and he's trying to chase down your leaders. And we got a caution on the back stretch. Caution on the back stretch as the 58 of Anthony Acuff spins on his own.
Well, you know, I was born in '88, so I don't get too many years to try.
Well, yeah.
Look
All
at
right.
that.
So if anybody out there knows which line that movie came from, send me a message on Facebook. All right, we're going back to racing here. We'll quit fooling around. We're back under green. 13 laps down, 7 more to go. That's classic car feature. It has been all Sean Seiss. He has led it from the beginning. 14 laps down. Now Mac Lockhart trying to challenge for that top spot. And we've got another yellow flag. As looks like the Triple X Josh Chesney has spun over in turn number 2. May have been some contact between him and another car. It has been all Sean Seiss. Mac Lockhart in 2nd. Mark Seiss, who started 10th, has now moved up to 3rd. Plenty of laps left in this classic car feature. Mac Lockhart giving it all he can, almost spins it over in turn number 2. That will let Sean Sice stretch out a lead. Now Mark Sice going to the outside of Mac Lockhart. That's the tough way around Tazewell Speedway as they go into turn number 2 side by side. Mark Sice gets a little bit, and we've got problems. Looks like the J16, he does slow, but that was because of a caution flag. So things getting excited up front. Just as that caution came out, Mark Sice was on the outside of Mac Lockhart for second. And Josh Chesney spins over in turn number 2. That may be his third caution of the evening. Let's get back to racing, Cody Early. 16 down. We've got a car smoking Eli Keck as they came out of turn number 4 and back under green. A lot of smoke coming out of that 8 machine. So 16 down, 4 more to go. Sean Sice up front, but Mac Lockhart giving it everything he's got. He'd love to pick up the win and pick up that big check here at Tazewell Speedway. So Sice a little bit slick there. He slipped up a little bit in turns 1 and 2. Strong going down the back stretch. Coming by to complete lap number 18. 2 more to go. They will see the white flag next time around. Has Mike Lockhart got anything for your leader, Sean Sice? And looks like we got a car slowed out of turn number 4. He's out of the groove. White flag in the air. 1 more lap for Seymour, Tennessee. Sean Sice. But we see the caution lights on, but they're still under green. The car is out of the groove. Thomas Saylor down low. Checker flag in the air. Sean Sice will win the Classic Car feature. Mac Lockhart second. Mark Sice third. And we will catch up with Sean Sice down in victory lane. Folks, here he calls out of the car. Let's put your hands together for a Classic Car feature winner out of Seymour, Tennessee. It is Sean Sice. Sean, congratulations. You started third as the field went down the back stretch. We saw some contact between Stevens and Chesney. They battled there in over in turn number 3. You shot to the bottom and said, hey, get out of my guys. I want to win here at the Bad Fast Tazewell Speedway. Congratulations, Sean.
Thank you. And, yeah, when I saw them get together, I knew I had to pass them because those are the 2 hardest ones to beat up here. So I had my chance, so I took it. And, man, everybody's been telling me to come here for 2 years, and I never have. It's my first time here, and I won.
First time here, and you won. Of course, your cousin Mark started 10th. He finished up 3rd here tonight.
I couldn't hear you.
Mark, your cousin Mark, he's 10th. He finished up 3rd here tonight. Great job for the Sice Racing.
Oh, yeah, my uncle. He's my uncle, and but yeah, he overshot it there in qualifying. And I give him crap all the time about what is he doing. And he proved me wrong, came back up to 3rd.
Hey, you proved them all here tonight. You go in here at the Bad Fast Tazewell Speedway. Congratulations, Sean.
Thank you, guys. Thank you, everyone.
Folks, one more time, let's hear it for your Classic Car feature winner, Sean Sice.